What up, y'all? It's your boy, Oncer Grove. This is the 152nd episode. That's number 152, 152. 152nd episode of Casting 495 Celebrities Worldwide. That's C4CW. I am your boy. Thanks for tuning in. If you appreciate this show, I appreciate you. Hope that you're having a good day, evening, night, wherever you are in the world. Today's topic, the end of the Robert Mueller investigation. Shit was a fucking fraud from the very beginning. And it's one of the biggest frauds ever committed in U.S. American history. It's a fucking travesty of justice. It's a bunch of fucking Nazi wannabe bullshit in America. Nazi wannabe Germany in America in the year 2019, dating back to the beginning of the Trump campaign. These fucking pieces of garbages, they tried to set up Trump while he was running for president because that's how they set people up. That's their tradition. That's their history of setups in America so that they can keep that Nazi flag going as they've always intended for that flag to be waving. And so they do it under the guise of people like Robert Mueller and J Edgar Hoover. It's a J Edgar Hoover ongoing torch passing operation. The torch gets passed from one generation to another, and it just so happens that Robert Mueller, who's been behind the 9/11 cover-up with motherfuckers like James Comey and all the other people that had Colleen Rowley, former FBI analyst, keep her fucking mouth shut, because that's what they did. They told her to shut the fuck up and to stand down, and that they had shit under control, knowing that Al-Qaeda operatives were inside the U.S. government planning to fly planes that they also were not planning to land. The FBI, J Edgar Hoover, COINTELPRO operation, whether you fucking want to believe it or not, it's absolutely 100% true that they told Colleen Rowley, their own FBI analyst, to stand down, and that they had shit under control, knowing damn well they didn't have any motherfucking thing under control, and that the whole thing was a setup. They needed those planes to hit. They needed those planes to hit their intended targets, because then they would have expanded police powers, and they were tired of organizations like the CIA, Central Intelligence Agency. They felt inadequate. These FBI COINTELPRO torch passers under J Edgar Hoover admin, going back to the time that they've been giving black African Americans diseases at Tuskegee Institute, and even before that, dating back to Nazi Germany. And so J Edgar Hoover COINTELPRO torch passed to, guess who? Robert Mueller, same guy that helped fucking cover up 9/11. An expanded police powers operation, which is basically just a continuation of Operation Northwoods. If you don't know anything about Operation Northwoods, that was Operation Northwoods carried out, ultimately. And so you got to have someone like Robert Mueller go in and try to set up Donald Trump. So what they did, these people, these dastardly, diabolical motherfuckers that do this kind of shit throughout time, they had to have Robert Mueller go in, knowing that Hillary Clinton was in collusion with Uranium One, which is a Russian business operation in concert with the Hillary Clinton campaign. She was the one who was actually involved in Russian collusion. And so once she made that $1 billion in that Russian collusion deal that she was part of, they had to pin it on Donald Trump, because Hillary Clinton is stupid, and she's so fucking dumb that she actually believed and believes in her own stupid fucking mind that Donald Trump is dumb. That's how absolutely fucking ridiculously stupid as fuck she and her cronies are. So falsely believing that Donald Trump is just some pushover, just some fucking pushover lackey patsy fall guy is what they thought. They thought that they could get the $1 billion in their collusion deal with the Russians, then turn around, deflect, pass it off to Donald Trump, and be like he's just some big dumb toddler. He's some infantile, puerile, fucking idiot, moron, imbecile, some superficial buffoon. We'll just play it off on him and say that he colluded with the Russians, and people will believe it because America's totally on our side, and they're totally going to vote for me, Hillary Clinton, and then we're just going to cover everything up, and then we'll be back in business with Barack Obama, who we pretended to be at odds with. And that was their whole game plan. They miscalculated, and they fucked up forever in time, space. That's how she lost the campaign. That's how Robert Mueller had zero fucking evidence of collusion in terms of Donald Trump and the Russians. And guess what? The whole time, you mostly never heard anything about Hillary Clinton and her collusion with the Russians and how she made that $1 billion for her campaign. No, it was always some shit about how Donald Trump and his charitable organization, his organization is involved in some type of impropriety and some type of corruption and blah, 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 blase, blah, and pin it on Donald Trump, put it on Donald Trump. He's just some toddler in a grown man's body. He's just some dumb pushover lackey patsy. Yeah, that's what they banked on. That's what they fucking thought. That's how fucking rejected and how exaggerated they are. They're just a bunch of exaggerated ventriloquist mummy fucking dummies. Just a bunch of fucking Egyptian mummy dummies. Exaggerated mummy fucking dummies / wooden puppet ventriloquist fucking dummies, exaggerated as they are. And so it was an epic miscalculation on part of these liberal extreme Marxists. And what happened as a result of their plan being botched and backfiring of their plan, because they're catching the backdraft from the flames, from the flap, from their fucking backfired plan, and they're burning in fucking flames as they burn into hell. So what was spawned from that, what resulted as a consequence, is now this previously existing Democratic Party is now a socialist, communist, fucking extreme Marxist organization in the United States, purporting to be the Democratic Party of America. There is no real Democratic Party of America. Hillary Clinton destroyed it. It went down in fucking flames. So now in its place, you have this man in the high castle iteration of what used to be the Democratic Party, which is now an extreme socialist fucking communist, extreme socialist communist fringe lunatic wackadoo nutso fucking wacky psycho fucking demonic organization claiming to be the Democratic Party in the U.S. They're hell-bent because their first iteration from which they were spawned went down in fucking flames and burned in hell. And now this offshoot that's even
on road ahead.
This offshoot that's even worse, this behemoth, this monstrosity, this fucking demonic demon spawn is an entirely totally different fucking galaxy ball game of demon spawn information, and it's sick and it's out of control and it's vile and it's disgusting and it's despicable and reprehensible and it's abominable. It's abominable. It's a fucking demon from hell organization that is exactly what the fuck I just told you that it is. And it's nothing short of that. And so Donald Trump won. There is no Democratic Party that will beat Donald Trump in the upcoming election because there is no such thing anymore. That entity is gone. It's null and void, and it was destroyed by Hillary Clinton. Her incompetence, her unprofessionalism, her fucking lunatic insanity, her Marxist lunacy destroyed the American, what used to be Democratic Party, which has now, again, been replaced by a fringe, even more lunatic, extreme socialist, Marxist, communist party of America. Basically, the Communist Party here in America, Communist Party of America, that's hell-bent on fucking extreme insanity, lunacy, even fucking beyond anything that Hillary Clinton and her insane lunatic administration could have conceivably concocted. She didn't even have the wherewithal or the mind space bandwidth, the knowledge to concoct something as evil as what was created when her fucking Democratic Party was destroyed by her and her Marxist lunacy. So that's how it played out. Donald Trump has been vindicated by the Mueller so-called investigation, which the Mueller investigation equates to and amounts to one of the biggest frauds in U.S. American history. The Robert Mueller so-called investigation, which Donald Trump was correct about, the whole entire time has been nothing but a taxpayer-funded witch hunt in America. Absolutely a witch hunt. To a fucking T witch hunt. One of the biggest fraud fucking cases in American history, carried out by J Edgar Hoover's own Robert Mueller, American wannabe fucking Nazi Gestapo. And I'm one Sir Grove. Fuck fascists in America. Never again.